But if she eats it from me, can you hear me? Okay. No. She's so good. I love her. Yeah, let me know when we're back. Yav? Okay, cool. Slay. Sound is back. We're gonna continue. And I know for a fact that's what been getting at my chickens. Could have been anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 90s, and even those were iffy. It's true. It's true. There are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. The Appalachian Cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's possible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want to face it full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. But we were here first. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? Okay, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. So first of all, do we want to butt in or not? And if so, do we want to encourage the murder of a mountain lion? Yeah, let me get it out. Oh, also, Yav, don't forget to vote in the Discord about the movie for movie night. Alright, slay. But we don't know Duke, so do we, like, really want to put our 2 cents in? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Don't button. You stand awkwardly by as the two continue to argue. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got to film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are heading down to the state fair to show off Big Betty. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Let's just go, Stella. I don't see why I need to be involved in this. I'm out. This is too much pressure. Or we could just simply walk away. Oops, I hit my mic, sorry. What do you think? Boo boo doo 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 doo. Bum bum ba bum boom boom. Skilly pop out. Me scatting. Oh. This is too much pressure. I'm stressed enough as it is. I need to go take it easy tonight, I think. You turn away before either has a chance to stop you, and you begin the trek back to town. Shortly after you turn back to town, you hear footsteps on the trail behind you. Hey, are you alright? Arguing with Duke was a waste of time. Let's move on. I'm good, sorry. Can we just go home and, like, watch a movie instead? Not really. Duke being out there with a gun is a little unnerving. My vote's the bottom one, but yeah, what do you think? La 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 la. Excuse me. We're thinking so much. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. Trust me. We don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. I guess we're still going. Slay! Let me move my camera. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Oh my god, she's so slay. She's so slay. She's so slay!
Gretchen? I know.
She's such a babe. Hot. Oh. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous Rye, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunts for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And keep digging, Gretches. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this gorgeous scenery. The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. It's breathtaking. It's hard to take in with all the danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better. Not a fan of bugs. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. Or just stay quiet.
I'm sorry. Your mic wouldn't have picked that up.
Yeah, it did.
Because your mic wouldn't work.
Oh. Leave my mic alone.
Be thankful.
Thank you.
Be grateful.
I'm grateful.
Be lovely. Oh, wait. You are.
Ew. What do we want to say? Yeah, we have a lot of options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. What do you want? What do you want? Meow. Not 6 or 8? Okay. I feel like we should be like, cause this is gorgeous. Like, don't even deny. What? If you want extra food, you're gonna have to ask Dad, cause he keeps yelling at me. I'm gonna go with it's breathtaking. And the air is so clean and fresh, I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for the beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. What was that? Oh no, the skunk ape found us. As Duke back with his shotgun. Run! Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Or just stay quiet. What do we think? 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. No need to come to terms with your own morality just yet. That's just the sound deers make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. A deer! Let me at him! How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him! And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? I think that deer was threatening us. There's something wrong with that deer. Why do you bring her with you? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back or remain silent. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something was wrong with that deer. He said pain, rot, and decay. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. A little? I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor? It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. I'm gonna save real quick. Bonk. Because we haven't done that in a hot minute. Why do you bring Gretchen up with you? Because she's the best. Like, literally, shut the fuck up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I don't know why that stuck in my head. Ready for the hunt. Ready for the hunt. That got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, and then we'll get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. As we settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Take the trail mix with extra M&Ms. Take a snack bar, dried apricots, sesame sticks. Okay, no thanks, I'm not really hungry is not an option. So which snack do we want? Trail mix extra M&Ms, snack bar, dried apricots, sesame sticks. What sounds the most delicious? Trail mix, trail mix. We grab the trail mix. Classic choice, it never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff. And I use dried cherries instead of raisins. Period, because raisins are nasty. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruits, I simply cannot abide raisins. Are we a raisin stan or not? This fundamental part of our character, are we in fact a raisin stan or not? You stan raisins? Nah, raisins for life. What about ants on a log? Or have you forgotten such simple joys? Look, I'm a grown-up now. I have a refined palate. I need more sophisticated ants for my logs. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Ohama. Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Look at you on this most recent comment.
What?
Her cat.
Oh. I was like, how did she know?
Tell me what it's like to be Rye. Alright. House. Okay. We want to live in a house, so I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say, or dingy studio apartment. So do we want to do the closet in a house with 10 roommates? Harry Potter style. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. Ten roommates. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. Actually, it's more of an attic crawl space. One of the walls is slanted, so it's like a little uninsulated triangle room. There's not really much space for much, so I just have my clothes and a futon, and a little camp light too, since there's not a light in there. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't sound like a space anybody should be living in. It sounds like staying in that old crumbling mansion is actually a pretty big step up for you. She was marking her territory. How are your roommates? Are they at least nice? Ooh, are they gonna be nice or cliquey? Babe, did you see McDonald's now has a new side?
Who does McDonald's? The fuck? Oh, did you know that the KFC by my parents' house is closed?
No. Oh yeah, it's painted like white. It's terrifying.
Yeah, but no more KFC. I'm kind of hoping they put a Jersey Mike's.
I don't want a Jersey Mike's there. I miss Long John Silver's more than anything.
Yeah, but they were like the worst workers. And
That's
the
true.
Worst food.
That's true.
Like, not as a restaurant, but like just whoever made it. They sucked.
Period.
Fuck them.
I don't know. They're nice, but they're kind of cliquey. I feel like they're all friends already and they don't really want to get to know me. Like, they have game nights, but they seem to have a lot of 10-person board games and not a whole lot for 11, somehow. Or they'll make a communal dinner and forget to invite me. Maybe I just give off a weird vibe? I don't know. If you do, I haven't picked up on it. Sounds to me like they aren't really trying to get to know you. Oh, that's too bad, bud. Seems to me like you got a lot to offer. Have you tried looking for another place? This place has its issues, but it's cheap. I've been saving up for something better. I feel like... I don't know. What do you think? She left. She said, you don't clean my litter box for one day. Fucking... end it all. D-Day, if you will. I feel like we should be saving for something better. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? So what do you do for a living? All right. So what do we want to do for a living? Build programmatic ads for a company no one's ever heard of. Arts and crafts on Etsy. Slay. First year associate at a big law firm. Streamer. Student. Teacher. Service industry. I'd rather not say or remain silent. What do we want to do? Who is hot talking to animals girl for her career? Who is she? My vote is arts and crafts on Etsy. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Yeah, when you're... Me too? Okay. Slay. I have an Etsy store where I sell assorted arts and crafts. Sometimes I'll do commissions. Sometimes I'll just sort of find something on the street and fix it up with a quirky design. Like giving something a mustache or painting it to look like a bee. Oh, so you're an artist. And you upcycle trash. That's cool, right? Period. But, like, we don't tell people that on a first hangout. So what vibe are we getting from Stella? Are we getting that she's into us, or are we getting that we're more friend vibes? Because she has called us pal and bud. She's... Thanks, Stella. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do. But you know what? I love it. Might not be much, but it's empowering to feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up on what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. Alright, do we want to ask about her? Of course we're going to ask about her. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live with your parents? Do you live alone? Which one? Do you live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the holler's a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Oh, did they move? Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. Oh, because they're dead? Oh, no. Which is the lesser of four evils? Sending my love from the other side of the apocalypse. And I just about snapped, don't look back. Every lover's got a little dagger in their hand. I have so many songs stuck in my head today. I'm so sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. What were they like? I'm sorry for your loss. For your loss. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. No need to overshare. Stop trying to make Dead Moms Club happen. I feel like we're having a heart-to-heart. We can ask what our parents are like. Thoughts? Like we're having our little bonding time. Yeah. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. And interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He's always out in the woods on the trail of something. And we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle, too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those are my parents. Alright. La 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 la. My mom died pretty recently. So I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Rye. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Hanging in there. Terrible, to be honest. I was glad to see her go. I don't feel much about it. I'd rather not talk about it. What's our relationship with our mother like? I'm okay. Hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. Hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh, I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. Whoa. My stars, what was that? Stella immediately packs her back and slings it over her shoulder. Jesus Christ! Skunk ape! More deer? Please tell me that was a raccoon. Jesus Christ! Bing, 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 bing. I'm gonna go with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! Yeah, no kidding. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it. And it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Rat. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Pain. It's all pain. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2, 3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. I was on board with this whole thing, but now that we found something, what have you gotten me into? Do we have to? Or just follow her? Spooky, scary times. Let's go. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Look at her, she's so fucking cute. Oh. Slay. Stella, my darling companion, are you all right? Oh. Are you okay? Oh god, the monster's got you. We're gonna die out here. Oh, good. The monsters will get you first. Just completely 180ing on her and being like, fuck you, the monster's gonna eat you first. I'm gonna save while you decide. Also, sorry if this is boring for you, but I'm having a great time. Hey, let me get it out. The monsters will get you first. Let's just run home. Poor Yoli. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no. That poor thing, it must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Head, wing, growth. Let's go head. Why am I alive? Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Wing. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. Ugh. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella some room to film. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? There's something out there. All around us, I can smell it. There's so many of them. What in the Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you? Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear him. We caught a glimpse of something earlier. It wasn't us. Please don't shoot me. Why should I tell you anything? Yeah, let me get it out. But I'm pretty sure we can hear. It wasn't us. Please don't shoot me. Don't shoot me? Oh, relax. I ain't gonna shoot you. We were on the trail when we found her, like, this. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear it in the trees. Put that camera away for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Come out, you sons of bitches. Duke, Don't shoot them. We have no idea what will happen. Hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. I can feel the white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. As the creatures in the tree lines grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick, they're closing in on us. All right, are we diving for the flashlight or are we diving for Gretchen? Diving for Gretchen. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it! You hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Gretchen? Rye? Duke? Are you alright? Yeah. I'm just glad we're not dead. Just a little shaken up. No. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm okay. You? I'm okay. What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Gretchen! Here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke? Are you okay? No. Oh my god. Oh my god, Duke. Holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? We have to go after those things. We gotta go to the police. Let's forget about it. Or let's just go home. Or just stand in silence. What do we do? Look at Gretchen's little face. I mean, Amanda's dead, but like, little face. So cute. Period. What do you mean, what do we do? We gotta take this to the police. A man's dead. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up? You're right. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. It's so dark and shaky. It all just seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Lead the way. Are you sure this is a good idea? Are you nuts? A man is dead, Stella. Silently follow. You know what would be fun to do with this game? Babe? You know what would be fun to do with this game? A completely randomized playthrough where you roll a die between like 1 and 10. And just stick with...
That would be pretty cool.
I think it'd be fun.
It would also be pretty cool for stream.
That's what I was thinking too.
You could even do channel point bets. Like, what do you have more, evens or odds? so then you ask everybody, oh, you
Start now? Oh. Here, what I'll do, I'll start after stream. We'll start with chapter 2. Because I think it's nice to have a baseline of who our, like, person is, but also I'm gonna see if I can, like, get a little animatic or something, like a little dice rolling that I can put on screen, which I think would be really, really cute. So, I'll look into it. Let's go. Lead the way. Looks like Duke managed to tag one of them before he, you know, we should be able to follow that blood trail. Let's go while it's still fresh. Should we be following them? Probably not. As you and Stella push through the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. Keep running. God, they're everywhere. I smell something terribly foul, like a pile of rancid meat. I think we're almost there. The trees are starting to thin out. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. What is this horrible place? We need to get out of here. More of those swellings. All the animals here have them. Or had them. Why aren't they attacking us? We need to get out of here. We should have grabbed the shotgun. Or just stay silent. You know, what do you think? Why aren't they attacking us? I have no idea, but I think we have enough footage. Let's get the hell away from this nest before they change their tune. Just as you follow Stella in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers from the nest. In the highest branches of trees and down on the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Should we call her? Text her that we're okay. Text her that she needs to calm down. Tabitha seems worried. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I didn't think Tabitha would be so needy. Whoa, I'm in trouble. Is nothing important. Keep it to yourself. I feel like we should call her, yeah. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. And then when you send, like, if she doesn't answer, you send her a text. You text Tabitha back and let her know that you're okay. Your message sits unread. Tabitha seems worried. Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I didn't think Tabitha would be so needy. I'm in trouble. It's nothing important. Keep it to yourself. What do you think? La, 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 la. Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. But, first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello? Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up at the mountain on Asking a trail? Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl, who's going to tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Wanted you to see the police officers. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walks two officers. Whoa. Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. See, right there. A thing jumps out of the woods, then the shotgun goes off. What in the Sam? Hell, what is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. As the video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses. Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs. What the heck is that? Some sort of crop circle? They killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But Okay. Let me just turn it off to save battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get the team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please, call me Earl. Earl. And I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Rye. She came into town today for the funeral. Rye? As in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. But what about Stella? She hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Oh. She wants Stella so bad. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You are just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella, a worried look stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella. Neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hey, Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. Place a comforting hand on your shoulder. I don't think Stella's okay back here, fellas. I guess we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. Why would she want to walk? That is the question. I say we comfort her, but I'm also okay with, I think we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. Guess we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. Looks to me she's just got a bout of car sickness. Must be why she thought walking home sounded like such a good idea. Guess whatever y'all saw out in them woods wasn't as bad as an upset tummy. I'm sure she'll be right as rain once we get back down the hill, though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. We're only a few minutes away now. Y'all had better keep it together until then. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement, and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of you two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was. IP freely. Fox Mulder. IP freely. Sure. You're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get in any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchy, and y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. We love unbothered policemen. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Okay, Stella, why the hell would you ask if we could walk home? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you want to walk home? They seemed a little blasé about everything. Keep an eye on me? Are they for real? Can't say I'm surprised. Why did I ever agree to go to the woods with you? How are you holding up? Let's find out why did you want to walk home? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you want to walk home? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. All right, what do we want to say? Seem a little blasé. They seemed a little blasé about everything. They did, but they're also police officers, so. This sure seemed a little blasé about a man's death. I can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? I believe they are well-intentioned, if in over their heads. What's worse is I think they implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all the footage. Even the nest. The truth will get out. You have to pin it on somebody. I'm screwed. Stay quiet. How's cleanup duty going, Yav? The truth will get out. Even if they don't believe that footage, those things are out there in the woods, and something's telling me they're not going away. Yay! Yeah, no kidding. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though I have little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get clear footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Your place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Let's do it. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I should check in on Tabitha. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Screw this amount or silently follow. What do you think? We did just see a man die. To be completely fair, you know? La 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 la. It is your decision. And just because, I will say, like, just because we don't help her tonight doesn't mean that we won't be helping her in the future. But we could miss out on information if we don't go with her. But we could also make Tabitha mad if we don't go home. And she did call us and text us a lot of times. So, I don't know, 50-50 shot, I feel. Check on Tabitha. Okay. I should check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Oh, fine. When you put it like that, I should really head back. Or sign resignation. We should head back. To make sure Tabitha's not calling out a search party for us. Yeah, okay. I should really head back. Okay, if you're sure, I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. You and Stella exchange numbers. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck, Rye. New friend, new friend. You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet estate alone. As far as you know, those creatures from the woods have infested these trails as well, but it's too late for you to turn around. You either make it back to the estate, or you won't. Rye. I don't have a deep voice. You turn to see a shadowy figure in a miner's jacket staring from the path behind you. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Run. I'm sorry? Who are you? Or simply say nothing at all. How did you meet Stella? We saw a man die in the woods. we saw this man's face get shot off. So do we want to run or do we want to talk to this guy? I'm sorry. You call out to the figure, but as soon as your words leave your mouth, it vanishes into the black of night. Let's go home, babe. Is this true? Yep. Almost home. You've made it. Your salvation is in sight. Your salvation in sight. You make a mad dash to the door. Oh, thank God. You're back. Where the hell have you been? I called you back as soon as I had reception. You didn't even pick up when I called you back. I texted you back. Mine are on the road back home. I watched a man die tonight. Hi, Tabby. I saw horrible things tonight. I want to leave. Look, I got suckered into something. It was weird. I met this girl in town and we hit it off. None of your business. Say nothing. We have a lot of options. I watched a man die tonight. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and it ended with us watching a man die. So you met Stella then. That explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good night. I need to leave this town as fast as possible. Wait, you don't want to hang out? Can you tuck me in? What?
I'm just...
Say nothing.
I just don't remember some of these.
Well, we didn't... We've never done this.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. One of our alternate playthroughs.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like we should just say goodnight. I feel like that's what a shell-shocked person would do. It's just like, wait, you don't want to hang out? I'm still hyped up on adrenaline from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little while, cool down a bit. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. That is her voice.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's more like...
Well, she's upset. She's gonna have a little emotion.
Going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Good night. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Oh, we're calling her. You don't have an option. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Did you make it back all right? I ran into someone weird on the way back. All good. Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? I died, actually. We can't choose that option. That's so mean. That's so vile. We can't. She's not going to want to be our friend anymore. We're not going to be able to hunt cryptids together. I died, actually. Just like Duke. You know, you remember we watched his head get shot in? That guy? You know that guy? That guy? That was weirdly attached to his chickens? Yeah, I'm alright. How are you? I'm alright. I'm glad you're okay. I've got some interesting leads for tomorrow. Let's talk more then. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe, and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. This one's a banger. Turn this shit up.
Make sure you're tapped in.
God, I love this game. It's so good. That's chapter 1.
And finally, it opens up into the game.
This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. Mock. That's chapter 1. Yay! So next time we start randomized, or should we start from the beginning with randomization? Because we could random the traits too.
I think you do a playthrough first.
You think?
Yeah, you finish this row.
Okay. Okay, so then I guess we finish this playthrough and then we'll do another one that's randomized. Bow, bow. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. Okay. Well, then next week we have movie night in the Discord. Hell yeah, brother.
Very game.
Ponyo is winning currently.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, Ponyo is currently winning.
Who voted Ponyo?
Doey, Draven, and someone.
Draven doesn't get a vote. They're not going to be here.
I said if you're going to be there, place your votes. I think that would be fun too. I agree. I think that any choice games that we play from now on, if people are cool with doing a randomized playthrough, would be very fun. I agree.
I think doing votes at the beginning of the game, and you tally, like, you have, like, us tally if it's even or odd.
Like if we have more overall evens or odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can bet channel points on it.
Ooh, yeah, we'll have to. That'll be fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I'll have to find more choice-based games. We just do like a bunch of like really shitty visual novels that are choice-based. Cool. Okay, well then next week in the Discord, it's probably gonna be Ponyo, which I know you hate, but
I'm down. Coraline's just better.
Coraline's just better. We can do Coraline when it's closer to Halloween.
I'm doing Coraline Monday with Liz.
I know, but I'm saying like in the Discord. Maybe we have like once a month Friday night movie nights in the Discord. That'd be fun.
That'd be pretty cool.
That way, all the movies that people want to watch, we can get in there. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, cool. Yav, I love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. I will see you when I see you. I love you so much.
Bye, Yav.
Yeah, Ivana says the vote hoodwinked.